So, right now we are beginning the descent to Ilos. We're on the planet, technically in orbit. The Citadel shop finally had the gear I wanted, so I bought it. And right now I'm just gonna check the shop down low. I'm gonna talk to Ashley one more time, but from the looks of it, because of how I got that cutscene, I'm probably gonna be having Liara as a romance option.
Let's see what
You bet.
Oh, awesome! He sells the stuff too. This is great. This is actually really great. So we're definitely buying this, we're buying that, we're buying that. And I'm buying the pistol. I just wish he had mercenary and human armor. So give me a sec, I just gotta make sure my people load it out. So for Tali, without a doubt, she's getting this shotgun. Garrus, you're lucky I like you, buddy. You are getting the Spectre shotgun, which let's make sure we get him everything he actually does need. I'm also gonna give him the assault. Actually, no, I'm gonna give that to Rex because Rex is my other assault rifle user, and what I'll do for his mods, I'll give him scram rail, I'll give him kinetic coil, and do I want to do snowblind or do I want to actually give him like inferno? We'll give him snowblind. And then Tali, I'm gonna go back and give her the pistol. For Tali, we're gonna give her Inferno, Kinetic Coil, and Scream. So that kits up everybody. Talk to Ashley one more time.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I should get back to my... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion?
I think the odds are against us. I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against... That's what pisses me off. Not...
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay, so she says that. Boom. The Solarians aren't on the ship anymore, because why would they be on the ship if we're going
Looking for
suicidal?
supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
It's a shame that the Geth, weapons, they're good, but you can't mod them. So unfortunately that ends up making them a lot less valuable. I did say I was going to hang on to that. Scram rails, all this stuff is sold now. So all I have left is that stuff on me, which is completely fine. Alright, back up we go. Yeah. I'm gonna trigger the land on Ilos, which when we trigger the land on Ilos, we're gonna get a few cutscenes. One of them should be the cutscene that if you have a romance, more or less will trigger because you're going on the final mission. With Mass Effect, a lot of your romance stuff triggers on a when you go to the final mission. I think 3 is the only one that doesn't. And that's because how it works. 3's kind of a little weird. So here we go. Who am I? So I ended up getting Liara,
Shepard, may I speak
which
with
is
you?
funny.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too.
So I ended up getting
and what
Liara,
we are
even
about
though
to face. I do not know what is
technically
going to happen on
I should
Ilos.
be having
I hope
Ashley.
we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already
So this is
too
actually
late.
funny for
There
me.
is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
So this is funny.
Just tell me what to do.
So this is gonna be an interesting cutscene. You can't take me down, YouTube. Well, they altered. Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. Trust me, it was far worse than the original. Blue alien, but full on blue alien, but. Alright, so it's still pretty much how it was in the first game, it's just different.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
And then you could just be like, yeah, so are you.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the ME relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just
Hey,
wanted to
Paramore.
say
1.
thank you for everything.
I still find that hilarious because it was supposed to be Ashley as the romance option, not Liara. I was supposed to get a cutscene where they argue about who Shepard gets, but that's kind of weird. I don't know where that got messed up. Oh, I think I know what happened. There might have been a dialogue option I didn't hit for Ashley, despite her calling me Skipper, or the game just glitched. It happens.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Joker coming in clutch, and we already know it. You're bringing in our 2 hitters, because they're the ones that I actually care about in this game. Sneaky, sneaky approach. Oh look, a bot. Guess what? Hey, buddy. First we're gonna ban you.
moving! Inside, now!
We
Alright, that's
have
done.
to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, so we do have the Mako, but we can't actually drive the Mako. Oh, it's so nice having the full-on pistol back. They're cheap. Oh, so I see what they did. To make it feel like Mass Effect 1, you have to buy this pistol. This is how Mass Effect 1 uses it. Just get that pistol and spam. It feels so nice. And as you can see, I'm not even anywhere remotely close to overheating this pistol. Oh, I forgot they fired that kind of stuff. See, I haven't even overheated my pistol and I just choked that thing. Alright. Sniper rifle test. That's with explosive rounds. That's nice, actually. I'm completely fine with just that one-shotting me, because I just use this as a... I switched my difficulty to Insanity, but I wanted to play with those weapons because I just got them and see how they react to the enemies, and I am so happy. I need more explosive rounds. I honestly need more explosive rounds. Oh, wrong weapon. Hey buddy, I got a treat for you. Oh, I guess so. Oh, man. I need to do something since I can snipe. Oh, that's a one-shot. That's so nice. I'm sorry, but that's so nice. Oh. That is way too nice. There's 2 armatures there. That's how I get to where it's like there's one in a weird spot that's bothering me that I can't get to. Damn it. Where did he go? I definitely need to move fact that I can just rip hits or armor. Oh, it's so nice. The fact that this is how you have to get to play back to like original Mass Effect where pistols were full auto and all that stuff. It's sad, but at the same time, I'm so happy. As you can see, I have maxed out armor gel. That's the one thing with this game is you'll hit a point where you'll have more money than what you know to do with it. Which at that point I can just buy gear and just max out swap over stuff. Oh damn it. Accidentally hit that. I didn't want to miss the grenade. Oh. So, right now there's some spots we have to go to activate a couple terminals. Oh, so nice. Armature control. Thing is, I want to fight the armatures. That is a sniper. The sappers are the ones that like basically just prevent abilities or something. Well, time to pull out the shotgun. Nice. Boom. Shot down. Actually, I'll just take all at this point because that's just gonna be money. That's what I was saying, like, literally you'll hit a point where you'll have more, you'll have all your characters how you want them, mods and all. You'll have more money than what you know to do with. So it's literally like, that's how what happens when you get to end game. It's just, it hits a point where you just get more than what you know what to do with. So I need to open up that, so it means I'm missing something. Yep, there it is. It just triggered. how nice it is that be able to just classic Mass Effect here now. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I might need it. Where's the hassle shop? Good shot. We gotta go get these things because they're kind of annoying. I'm not even spec'd for shotguns, and if I was spec'd for shotguns, oh, it would be a full-on massacre right now. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, where's this me? I'm really hoping I didn't shut off some armatures because I want to fight everything I can, especially when I'm close to a level up. Let's see. There it is. We have to go down before I open that door. Before I open that door, I like to inspect everything because sometimes they'll put like hidden like you see right there, there's an elevator I can take. I don't want to take that elevator just yet. So and that's why we gotta open this door to get up there. Oh, we're up here where the one guy was shooting us, and we got a crypt here. I'll take it all. Frictionless materials may not be the route I want to go on it. I may actually just want to. This was. I might actually want to up one of these two. Let's do an experiment. I'm gonna up both of them to scram rail. Let's see what happens. Oh, still barely any overheat. Yes. We have hit the huge fun. Well, apparently, I mean, they did something right. I can't shoot a gun in an elevator. So now we're gonna run up here. We're gonna have to get to this.
place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
So we're going this way. And we're about to get some fights on our hand. Holly, good job. Use my pistol for the time being. Good job. So there's an armature there. Which we can activate it. But I can't shoot it. I can only force them to fight for me. It's just a bummer because I want to kill them. That's XP right there. So now what's gonna happen is when we get attacked, if we get attacked again, these armatures are actually gonna defend us. So we actually got help. Yeah, really cryptic, right? So I got 4 armatures that are now fighting for me. I believe when I get up there, that's gonna trigger a second fight. Going up there just yet. I like to be a little methodical in my searching, just make sure everything is I got. Just because I have to go up, but I'm double checking. I can't activate that yet, so I'm gonna save here. And time to trigger a fight. Geth, come at me. Kinda need to stop doing that. Alright, so it's gonna be the security man.
Come on. Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
See, here's what's funny. We, as the player, can understand it because of the beacons, but they can't.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
There's my level up.
Cannot be stopped.
Still not giving me good stuff, but alright. So I just want to see a few things. What is upgrading this? Bro, it just upgrades the radius. Honestly, it's probably better for me to put it into throw for the time being. Because I mean, at least with throw, I can spam it and hit things. Rex, you're getting assault rifles, and after that, you're gonna have excess points. Iris, Tali, I did say I was gonna do that, and then boom, shotguns. And then any other points I get, shotguns for Tali. Now, I should be getting into an engagement. We're at a point in the game where you always run when you're going out. Alright, I don't like that the game keeps doing that there. It could just be a trade-off of just something with Mass Effect. After all, the Legendary Collection is like an 80 gig download. Close to 90. Hey look, we're back up. So I went there. The Mako's this way. I want to go back down before I do anything. I feel like I may have missed something. I definitely feel like I may have missed something. So I activated that. Something to activate just because I could. Huh. Maybe it was. Ilos, I remember a lot of the basics to it. there's a few things I don't remember. That's why that one terminal was something I was questioning. It might have just been for the two armatures that I fought and destroyed. Well, we're about to have some fun now. A shame that I can't fight those archers. Now we take the makeup.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
So, a lot of your scenes are kind of cryptic, if you haven't noticed. What's with all these rooms?
What are all those things on the wall?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead.
Now we see that we get the force field.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
So now what we have to do is we have to get out. And take yet another elevator. And we get to see more of the glorious landscape.
If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
So, Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
So, basically,
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
So this is where you learn more about why no one knows as much as the
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers.
The Keepers.
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit's not a weapon. It's a back door onto the Citadel.
So this is where we learn that the conduit that we all thought was a weapon all this time is a mass relay that can go straight to the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
So this is where we say it was
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
And now you can just...
What happened to the
ask
survivors
me
from the conduit
other
project?
things.
They use the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
So there's that. Now we're gonna hit beacons.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here.
So
perhaps we did not fail after all.
the beacons only react to organics. So Saren is working with Sovereign, who's controlling him, because Saren can interact with those beacons.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction, a sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
No, we already said they could just attack. So
Saren's got enough of a head
The
start.
one you call Saren has not reached the conduit.
So we just grabbed the stuff from, which I want to see something. How far am I from the level? Yeah, that says already right there. I'm gonna be going into a second playthrough. There's no way I'm gonna get enough experience to finish this in a single playthrough. Unless they give me like a huge amount of XP.
It's tragic. For all their great achievements, the Protheans lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
So yeah. Unfortunately, it's looking like I'm gonna have to do a second playthrough. Which that one I'll do on my own time because that allows me to blast through. Now we're rushing to the conduit. From the looks of it, we got some fighting to do. If it's Colossus, I can bully it. Well, even if it's a prime, I can bully it. It's Colossus, but he gets bullied. This is bullying, but it's okay. They're an enemy. There's some more. There's one still alive. Probably like, yeah, there it is. Nice, okay. I just got high explosives.
There! The conduit! It's incredible.
We don't
That's
have
the
time
conduit.
to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
So now this is where we learn that Saren's already at it, and I believe he's about to have it. And now this is the Geth that Sovereign attacking the Citadel. They just got caught off by a surprise attack. So that ship being destroyed right there is a Korean design ship. Really, all the designs look the same at one point, but those are technically Turian ships.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Fortunately, like that's why I said Saren already went through. It's really just a case of we gotta like roll through.
Hang on, things are going to get a little rough.
And they don't give you enough time to fight. It's so much lost XP. Yeah, now we just flung ourselves in the Mako, which is Let's be honest, not a good idea.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Those two get just what the fuck was that? And then just get hit by a car. Yeah, probably not the best ride. Oh, I wanted to test that. Because I put explosive rounds on this. Explosive rounds should have. So we can actually talk to her. And she'll just give us a sit rep of like what's going down.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency...
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary... I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council...
What about Captain Anderson?
I have no information on the status of specific...
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent. A warrant has been issued for his arrest. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
So now we're in a case of shit got real. And before I continue, I just need to make sure. I want to test something. Let's put the snow blind on. That's painful. Oh, that's endless fire too. Yes. That's actually just endless fire. This is just pure damage. He shot the keepers, but they're just not doing anything that he wants.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
That's what I said. Those are turret ships. They're just gonna be firing like crazy. Stop and don't give a fuck. So beautiful. Now he's connecting to it. So now he's trying to activate it. In that time, things are gonna happen. So we have to get to there and try to stop whatever he's trying to do.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
Alright, this is actually a fun part of the game. So your suits have built-in gravity have stuff. So now what's happening is we're now going to be fighting in anti-gravity, so to speak. And we're going to be running our way up to the Citadel Tower. Oh, rocket one-shots me. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just got one-shot by a rocket. This is gonna be fun. Rex, come on, man. That's alright. Explosive rounds on a shotgun built just for raw damage is like the best thing. Here, grab the barrier. Alright. Yeah, as you can see now, it's like we just hit the fun factor because now everything. Bye-bye. I was gonna hit it with a throw too. I only hit one person instead of two. We should be getting into a crazy fight soon. basically we have to fight our way up the tower. Which is not gonna go entirely well. I just gotta remember which way I... Nope, that wasn't the correct way, actually. Yeah, there it is. Let's use this. I have a pistol that doesn't overheat. Another one. Keep them coming. Yeah, so essentially right now my pistol does not keep them coming. Bye-bye. Oh, if I full on put explosive rounds, I know my pistol's gonna like overheat in a matter of seconds. Let's do it. Alright. Sledgehammer rounds. I'm just doing this as a test. So that's only a few shots. For 28% more damage? I get the same damage from Snowblind. That's actually pretty hilarious. Yeah, and we'll put explosives back on. Oh, fight time. Have to do is we have to get all these going. So we can activate multiple basically the ship to get taken down. Now it's just the glorious, glorious He kind of ran up on me. Yeah. Luckily, I mean, I have the medical interface, so I can get passive regeneration. So I just need to make sure that I just don't take damage. Now we have turrets that we have to deal with. I'm actually going to take my time and destroy each one of these. Boom. Turret one down. Work on the second turret. One of the other turrets fired and hit. That's what hit me. Wow. 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 Because I love constantly fighting. Yo, need a lift. He got so bullied up that the game just goes just killed him already. Back to sniper tactics, but I'm gonna take out this one first. Give myself barriers, but just to be safe. Can't zoom in until I get it. So I have to do is 2 shots, wait, 2 shots, wait. I didn't wait. Geth turrets have been taken out. Now it's just mopping up actual Geth. happening is they're the reason why like you see like they're almost dead is because they're reacting to the force damage from explosive rounds. That's why like they're almost dead, and then the minute they tap something, the game goes, alright, they're dying. This is so satisfying. I might end up getting it. Nope. Alright, I got straight to access switch. That's good. Alright. Pistol. Yeah, have shotgun ready. Now we're inside. The unlimited firing pistol. It's so nice now that I can actually do this. Buddy, I know you're right there. Come on. Man. Come on. You're best just getting your head out, but make me switch to the other weapon. Alright, you're making me switch. Actually, you know what? I'll hit his friends first. So satisfying. So goddamn satisfying. So now we're encountering Saren again. And if you remember how he fought Vermeer, he uses the hoverboard.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Now here's where it gets interesting. We have dialogue with him before this encounter.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
So, I think these options are supposed to be colored, but basically, if you have a high enough Paragon or Renegade, you can convince
Sovereign's
him that
controlling
he's
you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a
this is it.
rebirth.
So, you have these two options. If you have basically maxed out Paragon or Renegade, and you max out your Charm or Intimidate,
Sovereign hasn't won yet.
you can
I
basically
can stop it from taking
convince him
control
to
of
do
the
something.
station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
So here's what happened. If you have maxed out Paragon or Renegade, you can actually convince him to shoot something. And as you see, we don't have to do the fight.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
So, for reasons, and also it kind of helps your ass later, I'm gonna choose save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
And then we get this glorious cutscene.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
That missile thing used to look so much
Destiny
wonkier.
Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
So having him shoot himself, you actually bypass one whole part of the fight. I wanted to wait to say anything. We got this cutscene. But these cutscenes basically, Sovereign's using implants into his hair to control his body and turn on his bodies. Unfortunately, he follows the pattern of an enemy type I
am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
And also, me and Rex need to pull out barriers.
Here it comes.
Oh, they used to never actually drop in enemies with them. You used to have to fight them, so they might have tweaked it. It's not like it really matters because it's gonna go down. Jumps around way too much. That's the enemy type.
Fire in the hole.
He's still taking damage, but we're in a good spot. Barrier first. Yeah, as he takes damage, they definitely changed the some of the stuff. This was as he hit a certain health percentage, things do happen.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
There's a sniper. Yeah, that's as you can see, this I have no grenades right now. They definitely made this fight a lot. Why do you have a pistol out? And now, Jesus. Oh shit. Right there.
Good to go.
And there he goes. They actually changed that fight. And that was done on insanity. It wasn't. You just gotta watch out for the snipers, but because what happened here is, I gotta explain it. What happened is Sovereign basically put himself in Saren's dead body and was using him as a puppet. But because Sovereign did that, he actually weakened
Its shields are
himself.
down.
So when we
Now's our
took it out,
chance.
it affected Sovereign.
Hit it with everything we got.
Guard on my flank. We're going in.
And now we just go, oh shit, because a piece of the Reaper's flying in.
Go!
Now the line sent some like search and rescue people that start looking for people.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
When Rex sprints and stuff like that, that just makes me laugh. So from the looks of it, we probably have a broken arm. And then the smoker.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. As I've stated earlier, I fucking despise Udina. The minute the minute you meet him, I hate him with a passion. If I myself could punch him in the face, I would. And because the reason why I like Anderson better out of the two of them, I'm just explaining my choices before I hit it, is Anderson had to give up so you can even start this journey. But also, Anderson's the one that goes, I'm with you. I'm always with you. You say it, I'm agreeing with you. We'll figure this out together. Udina was like, no, we're not going to go off of that. Whatever. So, without a doubt, I'm going to hit Anderson. But just up so you know, if you hit either It's Not Up to Me or Udina, it's always going to be Udina. And this is the only time
someone
you
with
can
the courage
actually
to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I could flat out say I'm not picking you, but that's why I'm going to say that's the point.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
And this is where you basically go, it's not over, you do.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
And there we go, save content. Cue title sequence, Mass Effect. So, from the looks of it, I have nowhere near enough experience to put me at max level. Which means I have to do a second playthrough. But I'll let this, the credits and stuff flow for a bit. So they stopped the music. Boom. I could just cut out. I want to let the. So now they save, and you could still go back into your So you can see I'm gonna hit resume, and I'll load back into my Shepherd after the game's beat. The original reason why this happened was because they dropped the 2 DLC that happened. Oh wait, what? No. That's... Hold on. I have to click back out. That's not right. That... Are you serious? Hold on. Are you shitting me? I was trying to show something off, but please let me. If it loads back into that. Yep, alright. So, what I was going to say before the game just royally cucked me. So what happens in... Originally you're supposed to be able to go back to your Shepherd and just be able to go back into the other DLC. Looks like they removed that, so now what we have to do, and I'll show this for everyone. I'm going to be doing playthrough number 2 on my own, because I have to go back in now, and especially beat it on Insanity, which I turned it in Insanity for the last part, so it's not that hard now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit... Oh, also extras, as you can see. That's just killing a whole bunch of enemies. This one's going to be a tough one to get, especially in Mass Effect 1, so I'm not too worried about it. But in the case of Mass Effect, this will be we're definitely getting this. This is just romance in the next 2 games. I'm going back through to get Insanity. Other than that, I have to do a lot of use certain powers. So I may just make like a engineer just to abuse the powers here, just to get those those trophies. But right now I'm gonna go back and show you what you can do. So if you don't hit max level, in my case I didn't hit max level, you're gonna hit start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
If I can
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So, right here, where it says John Shepard, Jen Shepard, enter new ID. So the problem is if you do these 2, you get like a basic character. Enter new ID lets you change the name and change some other stuff. I'm gonna hit select existing ID. So, as you see right here, it says I'm level 57. I was playing with the new legendary mode. So what it does, it puts the cap to 30. But as you can see here, it says my level's 57. That's fine, because what's gonna have to happen is I'm blowing through the game on my own time. So I'm gonna hit start game. I'm gonna be using my existing character, and I'm basically gonna be playing from the start.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
What's going to happen here is they're going to give me the ability to make some changes.
Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Or maybe I'm thinking of... Because what happened was back in the old game, you were able to add, like when you did a second playthrough, you were able to add some skills. Unfortunately, I can't skip any of this right now. You were able to add skills. So, for example, they had weapon-based
Arcturus
achievements.
Prime relays in range.
As you can see, I still have my
transmission sequence.
loadout, so I just continue where I left off. And everyone else's should have their loadouts when I get them, but I may just be given their armor when I get them.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Just wait for a bit.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
So I'll keep a lot of my upgrades, but one of the things is I have my brain not working.
Hitting the relay in 3.
My Paragon and Renegade reset, but I keep getting money and some other things. I believe my Charm and Intimidate should still be where
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged.
Check.
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only
They don't send Spectres on
So there's
shakedown.
more going on here than the captain's left. Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna be blowing through dialogue.
He's all
because this-
You get that, Commander?
He sounds in.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So I got 2 Paragon, 417 experience. You'll see. All my codex entries are reset. This is reset. Boom. This is all set. I need to make sure that I'm still on Insanity and Legendary mode. Yep. So now the other thing is my equipment. Yeah. So what it did is it refunded me everyone's equipment. So what's gonna have to happen is when I get them again. That's it. Oh, that's hilarious. They made copy of even my guns. That's hilarious. They made copies of even my gun. Yep. That's hilarious. So I even have a copy of my weapon, even though it doesn't get taken off me. And yeah, so Garrus is gonna get this, and I'll give this to probably Ashley, because, you know, my grenade launcher's good. I keep all my amps. So I got an additional Savant, which is great. I got an additional Mantis, which has the same exact stuff that mine has. Battlemaster, Quarian, Survivor. Oh yeah, we are going to be having fun, especially since I have not one, but 2 more Spectre shotguns. And one of them is the exact copy of mine. So that's what happens in New Game Plus. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and and I'm gonna overwrite my existing save. So, thank you all for joining me on this journey through Mass Effect 1. What's gonna happen is, like I said, I'm gonna be blowing through Mass Effect 1 on my own time. I'm gonna get through it as fast as possible, and now that I have all my weapons and stuff, I'm not too worried about what I'm gonna deal with, because yeah, Threshers are gonna still be a bitch, but next time I go streaming, we're gonna be starting Mass Effect 2, and you're gonna be seeing how the start of Mass Effect 2 goes. So, ow, I just hit my knee. But again, thanks everyone for joining this journey, and I hope you tag along and stay tuned when I go